Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm Jasmine Marie. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hey girl, hey. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite affordable brushes to complete a full face. So yeah, one of my girlfriends asked me to do this video and I was like, well, that's a great idea because these brushes are bomb and I use them in every single look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I get my face beat, the tools that I use, of course, just keep on watching. Y'all, the dog is down here eating up everything. Like, she ate my eyelash. Don't make yourself sick. She was throwing up the other day. All right. Let me gather. I should have did this prior, but let me gather them up. Okay, so now that I got all my brushes, I wanted to share with you guys my favorite brushes to complete a full face. I'm going to work every single day. Obviously, I'm not wearing like colorful eyeshadow or like a lot of eyeliner or anything like that. Typically, I would use just a bronzer in my crease and keep it pushing. So I only have four eye brushes that I want to show you today, and these are all from Morphe. Now with these three brushes alone, I can get a complete banging eye look done. Mine is like a flat brush for like cutting your crease, but I don't really have a favorite of those. So I have four brushes here for the eyes, and I'll just show you guys these brushes first because these are the easiest to talk about, I guess. These brushes are all from Morphe. Actually, one of them is from like a cheap subscription that I had like years ago. Years ago. Okay, so the first brush that I'm going to show you guys is the Morphe M573. I love this brush. For me, this is perfect for every day. As you guys can see, it has a pretty like neutral brown on here. And this is what I would typically use in my crease or just to give my eyelids some color. It's the perfect shape. It holds a lot of color. It picks up color very, very well. And it also at the same time blends out the shadow. I love this brush, especially for everyday, like I said, and for blending out foundations. Like today I used it to blend out, you know, my eye look. So love this brush. These brushes, you guys, I actually got a set of brushes from Morphe from, I think it was the James Favorites or something like 2 years ago on Black Friday. They were on sale for like $40. So, you know, I had to get them. Come here, Remy. Come here, girl. So they're like, I think if you buy them individually, I think these brushes, depending on the one that you get, I think these are about $6 a piece. I'm pretty sure I will have it in the description box so you guys can go purchase. The next brush that I love to pack color on my lid, this is the Morphe M433 and it looks just like this. This is very dense, and as you can see, I used it for a pink look that I did. It picks up color very, very well, and what I like to do is like pack the color on before I blend it out. So if you've watched previous makeup tutorials on my channel, then you guys know with my color, my colorful looks, I like to pack it and then blend it out, and I love this brush. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Pack the color, blend it out. Pack the color, blend it out. You know, I love that one. And then another one. Okay, so lately I've been into like trying to learn how to better my cut creases, and I think like it just depends on the day, honestly. Sometimes I suck at them and sometimes I'm really, really good. So the brush that I really recommend to anyone trying to learn how to do cut crease is the Morphe M506, and it looks just like this. This is a very detailed small blending brush, and this is going to get right in this crease area here and blend out your color. I love using this to apply multiple colors. So, you know, you see those cut creases or just those eye looks with like orange, pink, yellow, and they're blended so nicely and so evenly. Boo boo. You need this brush right here. This brush is super, super tiny, so it's precise and it gets right in those crevices and it blends out at the same. I love me a good blending brush, you guys. If I can get the job done quicker and easier, then what do you need to say? Bloop. And so recently I just found this brush in my collection. This is from a brand called 6 Plus. I want to say this came from like a Pat order years ago because I haven't used Pat in like 4 years. So this brush is actually, it looks really stiff and like hard, but it's not. It blends out like, look, Oh, and it still has shadow on it. Oh, come on, pigmented eyeshadow. This is from yesterday. Look at, oh, y'all. So yeah, it just blends. So I like to use these two brushes together to cut my crease. And this pink brush, okay, so I'll put my, come on, get it together. I swear I have not been drinking. So I'll first apply this brush right here with like my main color, and then I'll like clean it off, apply my next color, and then when I want to like really blend out all the colors, like the last color, I use this and I just boop, 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 and it blends out flawless. So those are my favorite eye brushes that I use. You don't really need a lot of brushes. You need the right brushes, girl. You need the right brushes to get a bomb eyeshadow look. Now, what I just showed you guys was my favorite brushes to really like cut a crease, Mommy, and add color. Can I get an opposite size? Then also to just get some color on my lid. You guys know this brush right here is it. So those are the eye brushes that I love. Like those are the ones that I use every single look. Yes. Okay, so now moving on to face brushes. Oh, I'm spitting. Face brushes. Okay, so I have a little bit more. I have about, what's this? I have 6 brushes here, and these are brushes that I use almost every look as well. I used to use Beauty Blender, period, or a face sponge. I love me a good, what are you eating now? The e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, you guys know, is like my OG. I love that thing. But I found a new favorite brush for applying foundation. I used to not like brushes for foundation. I felt like it was streaky. It just wasn't for me. You guys, look at my foundation. It's pretty flawless, if I do say so myself. And the brush that I used was super affordable. This is the Real Techniques Insta Pop Cheek Brush. You guys, this brush, oh my God, I just love it so much. And the thing that I love about it the most is that it has a angle. So it's on an angle. It applies the foundation evenly on your skin quickly. And what I love about it is I can get in this area and not feel like it's getting in my eye or it's gonna mess up like something else on my face. It gets in all the crevices, even here, you guys, like between my brows. This brush right here is what I've been using every makeup application, like a sponge, wet sponge. That's how I've been feeling, like wet sponge. My girl D, she is the one who put me onto this brush. It's bomb. She first told me about the Instapop face brush, but that one is really big. So I guess if you have a big face, it'll be good. Or if you know, just gonna use it down this area. This one, you can just get your whole face done. Boom. So foundation. And then I love to go in with the Real Techniques setting brush. And this is what I use to blend out my concealer. And I like this because it's tiny and it fits right into this area and it blends out the product really nicely. Again, I used to rely on a sponge for everything, but this will also, I think, give you a more full coverage. And I just like it because it fits perfectly in this area. This is also good to use to set. So, you know, put your powder on here and set, but this is a really good brush to set your concealer and blend it out. So yeah, and it's like perfect for this area too. So Real Techniques, you know, I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't even realize I have another one that I want to show you guys. So this one is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Now for this particular brush, I like to use this. Excuse me. No. You see an eyelash? No. She's eating them all. This brush is great for blending out my contour. So I like to put my contour on here and just tap, blend up or whatever I'm going to do for my contour. And it blends it out really nicely. And I feel like it keeps the product where I'm trying to put it when it's this type of brush. I feel like I used to use I feel like I used to blend out with something like this, but this is what I use for powder contour. This one's more loose. It's actually very nice. This is very nicely packed brush as well. I use this for bronzer, but this one is definitely my favorite for blending out contour. Now moving on to like powder brushes. So I received a package from Nitra. I received these 3 brushes in a package from Nitra B. I love her so much. So these 3 brushes are from the It by Ulta Cosmetics. I think it's the It Brushes for Ulta. This right here, these brushes are bomb. This brush is a, what is this? This is a highlight brush. And I have used this to put my highlighter on. But I also have used this to blend out, not blend out my concealer, to set my concealer. So, you know, you can kind of switch it up. But this is a really good brush as well. So this one is a really nice, fluffy, airy powder brush. I love to use this to powder my face, especially like this area on my cheeks. I love this brush. Or to just blend everything flawlessly together. This is Juvia's Place. I still love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I didn't set it today because I just put it on for this video. So this one, also by that same line, I use this to powder contour or to set my cream contour. And here lately, I'm trying to learn how to better warm up my face and actually warm it up because I'm so pale that I need warmth on my face, because in my pictures, sometimes I look washed out. Because these were sent to me, I don't know how much they were, but I can look it up and, girl, put it in the description box for you. But these brushes, It Brushes for Ulta, are really, really, really good. I'm gonna be using them every day. Baby, you gotta wash your brushes because you don't want no breakout. You don't want no pimple. Like, I just had one right here, but it went away because I didn't mess with it. See, if you don't mess with it, it'll go away on its own. Just let it be and it'll go away. Hey, okay, you guys, so the last brush that I want to show you guys is this Morphe R36. And honestly, this is probably a good eye setting brush, but I use this to highlight. This is how I got my highlighter on today. And yeah, that's what I've been using this for, honestly. But I'm going to try it for setting with powder next time I wash it to see how good it is. But I just like how it's big and I can put, you know, a lot of highlight because I like to glow a little bit. I could put as much on there as I want and just boom, boom, bang. And yeah, that is all of the brushes that I love for every day. This is basically what I use every time I do my makeup. Although I have plenty of brushes in here, I don't use them, you guys. Like, I honestly don't use them unless I just have to. I love using these brushes that I just showed you guys. So check down in the description box. I will list out the brushes that I mentioned in this video. If you guys want to go try them, I definitely recommend that you go check them out and apply them and see how they work. My kids are screaming in the next room, so I'm going to get ready to get off of here. If you guys like this type of video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and I will wait. Subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thumbs it up if you guys want to see more. And thank you guys so much for watching. Help me get to 3K, you guys. It's 2020. I got to get a move on. I got to get a move on. Got to get a move on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.